Our oblique V-ups are a core and cardio move, primarily focusing on those obliques, the side of that stomach here, as well as a little bit of the abdominals and the hip flexors also in this movement. Starting position, we're going to be down on our side. So I'm going to start on that right side. Whatever side is down against the ground, that arm is going to be extended out here just for stability on this move. The other hand is going to be next to the ear with that elbow up. We're not going to be pulling on the head. We're just going to be resting it on the outside or the back of the head here. Legs are going to be extended out, but just a slight bend in them. They're not going to be locked completely straight. What we're going to do throughout this movement is we're going to bring that left elbow up towards the knees as we pivot on our hip bone. So the shoulders of the upper body are coming up. That's where this arm comes into play. It kind of balances us. We don't want to push too much with this arm on the floor here. We can use it to help a little bit, especially if we're newer to this exercise and building up our strength, but eventually it wants to just be there to kind of balance us from going over, forward, and back. Just that stabilization. It's not there to actually press up. So I'm going to come on up. I'm going to bring those knees in slightly towards that elbow, and then I'm going to extend on out here. I'm going to be staying on my hip bone. So I'm engaging those obliques on the sides as I come up. My forearm is still touching the ground, but my upper arm here is up off the ground as I peel those shoulder blades up. And at the top, the only thing in contact is the right side of my hip and my elbow down to my wrist on that right arm on the floor. Biggest mistakes I see made on this exercise: number one, not getting in the correct position. So instead, kind of being on your back trying to do this, or being way over completely on your side to where it feels kind of awkward. We want to be on that right hip bone, and we want to have those hips opened just slightly. So we're not completely on our side here. We're just opened slightly up. That'll allow us to still get that kind of crunch movement in at the top. The next most common mistake I see made on here is locking those legs straight and being very rigid with the hips, kind of like this. You won't feel like you're getting very much range of motion here if you lock those legs straight and just try to keep them straight, lifting them up off the floor. They're going to have a slight bend, and they are going to come in slightly towards us. I am pulling my knees in slightly as I come up onto those hips and bring them to touch that elbow. The last most common mistake I see made on this exercise is using the head to kind of pull, or using the hands to pull the head. Make sure they're resting on the outside. That's the last thing we want to do, is strain the neck while doing this movement. So try not to pull, just resting on the head as we're coming up, touching those knees, and then controlling that movement back down. That's the last key to this exercise. Pretty much any ab exercise, you come up, squeeze, and you control that descent. We're not just flopping back on down onto the floor.